Do you want to know how to make stuffed bell peppers? Then stick around because that's what I'm going to show you guys how to make on today's episode of Cooking with Tovia. On today's episode of Cooking with Tovia, I'm going to show you guys how to make the world's easiest and most delicious stuffed peppers. This is so easy to throw together, and if you need something that is absolutely delicious, hearty, and healthy, this is it. You'll find all the ingredients you'll need for today's demonstration throughout the video. Before I begin with today's tutorial, please subscribe to my channel, hit the bell, and select all notifications. So I'm using 4 medium-sized bell peppers, and I'm using just a different color mix here, and I'm gonna go and just close to the top of the bell pepper as possible. I'm just gonna slice the top off, and when I feel that I'm in the center, that seed pod, my knife hits it, I'm just gonna twist it and just cut all the way around, and then you can pull everything out at one time. Now, to prevent your bell peppers from rolling, the bottoms from rolling around, just take your knife and just go as close as to the bottom as possible and just cut, and let your knife allow your knife to go evenly across the bottom of the pepper, so that way your pepper is flat on the bottom. So I have my ceramic baking pan here that all my peppers can fit in, and I'm going to put this in my preheated 350-degree oven, and I'm going to let this bake for 20 minutes. This is just to get the peppers a head start. So I have my cast iron pan heated on high, and I'm going to add 3/4 of a pound of ground beef, and then I'm going to turn the heat down to medium high, and I'm just going to cook and crumble the ground beef until it's almost completely done. Now that the ground beef is almost completely done, I'm going to add to this a half of a red onion that I just chopped up. And then the tops from the bell peppers, I just coarsely chopped it up. You can dice it as fine as you want. You can leave it out if you don't want to use it, but it's nice to give some of that bell pepper flavor to the inside of everything. So I'm going to add to this a 1.5 teaspoons of coarsely ground black pepper. I'm going to add 2 teaspoons of creole seasoning, 1 teaspoon of kosher salt, 1/2 teaspoon of ground cumin, 2 teaspoons of paprika, and also a tablespoon of dried parsley. Give everything a mix. Now, if you don't like ground beef, you can use ground turkey. You can use ground pork. If you don't want to use beef, you can use a whole bunch of mushrooms, a couple pounds of chopped mushrooms, and just cook it down so all the water's pretty much gone, and that will suffice for the ground meat. Lentils is a great replacement. So I'm just cooking until my bell peppers are beginning to get tender. So it's going to take a couple more minutes. Most of the fat will cook out of the pan, which is perfect. So I think this is cooked for the appropriate amount of time. I'm just going to turn the heat off for a minute. I'm going to put in a tomato that I chopped. Forgive me, my camera stopped recording and I had no idea. So what I did was, once the peppers and onions and everything cooked with the ground beef, I added 1 cup of long grain white rice. If you want to use brown rice or wild rice, feel free. And then I added 1/4 cup of tomato sauce, and I added a couple of tablespoons of minced garlic and a couple of teaspoons of oregano as well as. So now what I'm going to do is stuff the peppers. The peppers are done. So now what I'm going to do is just stuff my par-cut peppers. And then after you fill up each of the peppers, I'm going to put them in the oven and let them go for about 10 minutes. And then we're going to pull them out and we're going to put cheese on top. And then we're going to put it back in the oven. And we're just going to let them go for about 25 minutes, 25 to 30 minutes. So I'm just going to really just stuff the pepper. Just use a spoon to press all that mixture down inside the pepper, so there's no hollow spots inside the peppers. So before I put these in the oven, I'm going to spoon over the remaining 4 ounces of tomato sauce. So it's a total of 8 ounces is going to be used as divided. So after I spoon over the tomato sauce, I'm going to put this in the oven for about 10 to 15 minutes, pull it out, and I'm going to sprinkle the cheese on top. Okay, so it's been about 15 minutes, close to 15 minutes, and the peppers are almost completely done. They're nice and tender. They're getting to that nice tender point. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to shred some cheese across the top. I'm using sharp cheddar. You can use whatever type of cheese you desire. So back in the oven it goes until it's nice. The cheese is nice and melted and bubbly on top. About another 10-12 minutes. So this has been in my oven for like 12 more minutes. So now it's done. I'm just going to sprinkle the top with some dried parsley. And I'm going to plate it up in front of you guys so you can see what it looks like. So here's our beautiful stuffed peppers. Smells amazing. I'm going to go ahead and slice into this, just so you can see what it looks like on the inside. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit the thumbs up. And share this video, add it to your playlist. So you see it's sliced easy. It's very tender, and that's because we did the par cooking of the pepper first. And you see the filling, it's nice. It's a very nice aroma to it. So I'm cutting this with a butter knife with no effort. So the par cook method really helps with making nice stuffed peppers. So here it goes. Let's give it a taste. It's absolutely delicious. The nice peppers from the nice flavors from the bell peppers. Everything is so seasoned nicely. Absolutely delicious. Just in time for fall. Please add this video to your playlist and leave a comment down below. Hit that thumbs up. And please remember to live and be well. Let's do what we can to come together and love each other. Thanks for watching.